Okay, so we're next door, out of the sun. And some of Aaron's concerns were dash lights are inoperable, brake light switch is faulty, and inoperable odometer speedometer cable. Okay, so let's see what we can find out. So one of the first things that we've already noticed, which was, we said that earlier in video, is the e-brake. So the cable so wrong spring. It doesn't even belong there. Okay, so let's disconnect that. Okay, so we will adjust that there. So the pop rivet on there is bad. So we need a shorter, stronger spring. To help pull this up. Okay. But yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll put that back in just a second. No, I have no clue what that is. I'll have to learn something new. Never saw that before. I gotta go more. Sorry about that, guys. The only way to get in is to get in. Okay, here we go. Okay. So. So we need to bend the bracket right here so that the push button is actually on the brake pedal like it's supposed to be. So that's a couple of moment solve. Or space it out a little bit more, one of the two. So we'll probably, let me hold that with my head. Okay, this isn't even tight. So we need to tighten this and then bend this. So I'll probably do that so he's safe, because he has to have brake light switches, or brake lights, he has to have them. So I'll fix that while I'm in here. Just because it's a safety thing, and I'm not watching one of our favorite clients have an issue with safety. Not gonna happen. Okay, so let me squeeze in here a little bit more. See if I can find a place to put my light. Will that stay? Okay, there we go. And I don't know if you guys can see in there. Come on, body, twist a little bit more. This speedometer cable's not even hooked up at all. So somebody's been in here at some point and they've done some nasty work. We have fuses that are not supposed to be here. And it looks like it might be for a positive, but I'm not sure. We have vampire clips going to whatever this fuse is over here. Right here. So here's the speaker wire. It's not hooked up to anything. This button, I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to do or not do. We follow it across, out and under, which runs to this switch right here, which is the yellow wire that runs out from there. And that green wire is not hooked up anymore to anything. It's just cut and taped off. So we've got this fuse that goes to there, which goes to here. Oh my God. So let's see what we've got. We've got more stuff that does not belong. That's not factory by no means. That's to the ignition switch. So we definitely have our work cut out for us. But like I said, the first thing I'm going to do is fix his brake lights because he has to have them. So I'll twist and bend that real quick so that he's safe and sound. I'll get it hooked back up, get it tightened up a little bit, and we'll go from there. But yeah, you've got a lot of issues in this dashboard that need to be addressed. There's a whole lot of aftermarket grounds hooked up to things that I don't understand why. So the only thing we can do is start pulling out all of the aftermarket stuff and then start chasing the factory stuff to see what we can get working. But it's definitely going to be a bit of a job. I'm not even going to lie, because this is a whole lot of I don't understand. Why some of it's in there, I'm not even sure. So, yeah, we got a whole lot of disconnecting everything, chasing wires, pulling out all of the aftermarket crap, and going from there. But yeah, Aaron, we'll let you know, and we'll have you give us the go-ahead or the not go-ahead or whatever you want us to do first, and we'll go from there. But like I said, I'm going to fix this real quick for the brake lights, and we'll let them know. All right, guys. See you on the next one.